All right, everyone, welcome back to the sim side of golf. This is Jacob, Second Flight Golf. Appreciate you guys joining and watching this video. So today we are going to talk about the best hidden feature for GS Pro. It's actually not in GS Pro. It is a partnership with GS Pro, and that is the Sim Golf Tournament. It's its own entity. You can't have one without the other. So SGT is for GS Pro and GS Pro is for SGT. And obviously they work together, but in my opinion, it is one of the best features of GS Pro. So let's dive into the difference of SGT Basic versus Pro. Basic enables you to play into the tours. So we'll talk about those in just a minute, but they are over here on the left-hand side. And then SGT Pro allows you to play in leagues or create your own league. So if you don't have Pro, you're not able to actually compete in these leagues or join them, if you will, or create them. So again, the difference in price is the $80 versus the $120. All right, so let's talk about how to join. It's very simple. You go over here. I'm already joined, of course. So you're going to click on this icon, and then you're going to register for SGT. This can be done on a mobile device or on the computer. And then you're going to have to join Discord. So you're going to want to download Discord either on your phone or computer and join that. But once you're registered, you're going to go ahead and make that payment for your $80 or for your $120. Again, these are separate entities, if you will. SGT is separate from GS Pro, but they are connected. So we're going to kind of talk through how to connect them. And then we're going to go through SGT, very quick crash course, if you will, of what it is. So once you're connected and you have paid, you will have your profile here, and you're going to connect to GS Pro right here. So you're going to connect. It's going to give you your SGT name and your SGT ID. This is the most important part. So this is what you're going to actually plug into the GS Pro software, and this allows your tours and your events to actually populate within GS Pro. So you can see mine's right here in the ID for that. So once you have that, you're going to navigate to GS Pro, and you're going to click on the Sim Golf Tournaments. You can see I have something loaded right here. Then you're going to go to Players, and you're going to want to make sure that your username is the exact same username from SGT, and then that your Simulator Golf Tour ID matches. Once those things are implemented or put in my opinion, do this on a computer and then just copy and paste. That way there's no error. Once that's entered, you're going to go and hit save and exit and then come back out. What I would do is I would log out of GS Pro, log back in, and then that's going to save. We're going to navigate back to the SGT page. Once you're back on SGT, you can navigate to the tours. And after you have researched and figured out which tour you would like to be in, you would just click on one. Say we want to join the, we'll do the web tour. What you're going to do is you're going to click register. I don't want to register for the web tour, but you're going to click register and then load GS Pro back. And you'll start seeing what I have on my screen, which would be these tournaments showing right here. If you don't have anything that's shown in this tournament tab of GS Pro, two things have happened. One, you haven't waited long enough, or you haven't closed out and launched back into GS Pro, or you have mistyped your tour ID. So just make sure that your tour ID is correct and that you've actually registered for the given tour that you want to be in. All right, so let's just focus on SGT now. So once you logged into the main page, you have paid for your subscription, you have linked your GS Pro account. You can go through here and click on the tours. So we have Forward Tees, we have Web Tour, we have Web Plus, SGT, Pro Tips. There's Auto Putt Tours, there's Par 3, Scramble. There's all kinds of different things. If you want to know more about them, what you can do is you can actually just hit the SGT button right here, and then any new updates will be there. And then you can actually learn more about the tours if you scroll down. So those are the SGT tours. They're going to explain if they're handicap restricted, are they ball speed restricted, anything that would cause restrictions. Some of them are wide open. So the Pro Tour and the Tips Tour, they are further back tees. They are harder. Course conditions are harder, and there are no restrictions there. A really cool thing with tours is once you are registered and you start playing, once you click on it, you're going to have all your past events that you've played in. These are weekly events. They're 2 rounds per tour. There's a lot in here that you can do. So you can look at everyone that has played in this tour. So the really cool thing is it's competitive. So if you're someone that's just playing on your sim every day by yourself or having people come over, this is a really cool new thing to add, which gets it a little bit more competitive and allows you to play against people and really see how you stack up against competition. All right, as you can see here in the Web Plus, this week we had over 333 players play in this week's tournament. So it's going to position rank everyone based off their gross score. You have round 1, round 2, and then the total. And then you can see you will be highlighted in yellow, or you can search your name for your score and what you played that round. All sorts of things in here. I'm not going to go in complete depth. There's statistics based off the holes. There's closest to the pin. There's flights. And then if you are in a squad, if you have someone that you know, or you have a group of people, you guys can join up in a squad. Basically, what that does is it easily identifies people. So they'll be highlighted and you can kind of look for their score as well. So if you click this, if they are playing in this and you have multiple people, their score only would pop up. So there's all your statistics and then your leaderboard. You can look at scorecards for anyone, so both rounds, and that's kind of the tours. So again, click SGT and just kind of go and read handicap restrictions or ball speed restrictions on what you would like to do. So that is the tours. Again, it's 2 rounds per week. Competitively, you can be in multiple. So you can be in the Pro and the Tips. They're wide open. And then you can also play in the Scramble Tour with a partner who also has the SGT membership. And so you can add as much on your plate as you would like. Squads, we kind of briefly talked about. That just means that you have kind of a group that you associate with, and you can kind of look and see a little bit faster at what they're doing. World Golf Ranking. So SGT does have World Golf Ranking. So basically what that does is if you play in the tours and you finish first, second, third, you will get more points. And so it keeps up with the World Golf Rankings as you play. Leagues. Leagues are a great addition to the simulator. And if you're tired of just playing by yourself and you don't want to play in the tours, again, this does have the membership cost of the $120. You can run your own league or you can join a league. The leagues can be set up however they would like. So typically it's 1 round per week. The gimme circle can be 8, can be 6. Conditions can be whatever the admin of that league is picking, and the course could be typically whatever course that they would like to play that week. And while we're talking about courses, right now the PGA has not started. So the really cool thing about tours, as we backtrack here, it follows the PGA. So if there's a course on GS Pro that they're playing, then it would be the same course. So that's really cool. You can kind of play the same course 2 rounds per week with the pros. So that's leagues. Let's jump over here to clubs. Clubs is new. Clubs is a new addition to SGT. Basically what this is, it's leagues in a different format. So it enables, if you have 6 or less people, only one person has to have the $120 pro subscription, and everyone else does not have to have a subscription whatsoever. So that's minimum to 6 people. They don't have to have the SGT subscription. It is a free, and you can run a league. So basically you're using the SGT platform to run a small league. There's a next level up. You can have up to 30 people. It's $1,000. And basically what that allows is 30 individuals not to have a subscription whatsoever. And then the $120 admin would pay the $1,000 to run a league using the SGT platform. In my opinion, that's probably more set up for like commercial or things of that nature. And then if you want to look at courses, I think SGT does a great job of updating. You know, we always get that question of how many courses or what courses are there. You can click this and there's a list. You can go by maps or just a straight out list here. So these are all the courses that GS Pro has. Giant red blob, that's what we like to see. That means there's a lot of courses given to us. So just a couple highlights of SGT. Again, you got to make sure that you pay the subscription. Base level, $80. Pro level is $120, which allows you to create a league or play in a league. Base level allows you to play in any of the tours. And then linking GS Pro obviously is the most important. So we covered that at the beginning. So if you guys have any questions about the tours or SGT, please leave a comment below. Again, this really kind of takes your sim to the next level from the standpoint of following leaderboards. It keeps up with your handicap. It keeps up with your world golf rankings and course records. So you can see combo handicap for me right here is a negative 3.4. Par 3 is -1, and then scramble is -11. So keeps me busy. Right now I play essentially 3 rounds every week just within the SGT platform. And then right before, and the last thing I want to leave you with, the sight mode, there are 2 different ones. So if you're someone that, you know, does not have a launch monitor that accepts putting, there is an auto putt sight mode. So everything that we've covered with the standard version also applies to the auto putt. And if you have a launch monitor that you can putt on, you can do standard and auto putt. So if you want to play the scramble round, for instance, in standard and auto putt, you can register for both events. Obviously, if you do not have a launch monitor that does putting, you can only do the auto putt. So again, you can pick and choose what you would like to do. Auto putt rounds obviously go a lot faster than the standard rounds. So what you're going to do is you would just navigate to this sight mode and you're going to toggle it back and forth. Red means standard, blue means auto putt. All right, guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like the video, drop any comments below. Hopefully, if you do like it, you'll subscribe. The channel is all about just giving the sim community any knowledge that I have, whether it's tech, whether it's watching us play some golf rounds, introducing new technology. We're here for it, and we want to make sure that we help any and everyone. So again, this is the sim side of golf. My name's Jacob, Second Flight Golf. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day.